If you love the flexibility of Obsidian but miss the database features found in Notion, don't worry. Obsidian has evolved significantly and now offers several ways to create powerful database-style systems for managing tasks, projects, notes, research, content plans, reading lists, customer records, inventories, and much more. By combining note properties, queries, and database tools such as Obsidian bases, you can build organized collections of information that behave very similarly to Notion databases while still keeping full ownership of your data. The good news is that creating a Notion-like database in Obsidian is much easier than many people expect. In this video, I'll show you how to create a Notion-like database in Obsidian in 2026, step by step, even if you are completely new to the application. First, open Obsidian and load the vault where you want to create your database. Before building anything, it is important to understand that database entries in Obsidian are usually individual notes. Each note contains structured information, often called properties or metadata, which can later be displayed and organized in a database view. Start by creating a folder dedicated to the database you want to build. For example, you might create folders called Projects, Tasks, Books, Contacts, Articles, Research Notes, Content Ideas, or Clients. Every note inside the folder will represent a single database record. Next, create a sample note. Give it a title and add properties at the top of the note. Common properties include status, category, priority, due date, author, rating, progress, tags, or any other information relevant to your workflow. These properties function similarly to columns in a traditional database. Once your sample note is complete, create several additional notes using the same structure. Consistent properties are important because they allow Obsidian to display and organize information correctly later. Now, create a base using the folder that contains your records. Obsidian bases can scan notes and display their properties in a structured table-like view. Select your folder as the source and allow the system to detect the available fields automatically. After the base is created, configure the columns you want to display. You can include fields such as title, status, due date, category, priority level, assigned person, completion percentage, or any custom property you have created. At this point, your notes begin to resemble a Notion database. Instead of opening individual files one by one, you can view records in a single organized table and sort information according to your needs. One of the most useful features is sorting. For example, you can sort projects by deadline, tasks by priority, books by rating, or articles by publication date. Sorting helps you quickly identify the most important items without manually reviewing every note. Filtering is equally powerful. You can display only completed tasks, only high-priority projects, only books in a specific category, or any other combination of criteria. This allows you to focus on exactly the information you need at any given moment. Depending on the features available in your version of Obsidian, you may also be able to use alternative layouts, such as cards, galleries, or grouped views. These layouts can make databases feel even closer to the experience provided by dedicated workspace applications. Another helpful technique is creating note templates. Templates ensure that every new database entry includes the same properties and structure, reducing mistakes and saving time when adding new records. You can also connect database entries using Obsidian's internal linking system. For example, project notes can link to meeting notes, client records can connect to tasks, and research topics can reference related articles. This creates a powerful network of interconnected information that traditional databases often cannot match. As your database grows, maintain clear naming conventions and consistent property values. Small differences, such as spelling variations, can make sorting and filtering less effective. You should also periodically review your database structure. As your workflow changes, adding new properties or adjusting existing fields can help keep the system organized and efficient. So that's how to create a Notion-like database in Obsidian in 2026. The main steps are creating structured notes with properties, organizing them inside a dedicated folder, building a base from those notes, configuring database columns, using sorting and filtering tools, and connecting related information through internal links. With these features, Obsidian can provide a highly flexible database system while keeping all of your information stored locally and under your control. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Obsidian tutorials, productivity tips, and beginner-friendly tech guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.